Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Hey, welcome back to the next episode review for My Dress Up Darling, Episode 8, Backlighting is the Best. And once again, it reassures of my perspective on this, that Marin and Gojo, they're perfect together. They're just perfect together. As one thing that further cements this, the view of this. I mean, My Dress Up Darling, Episode 8. There's a lot why I want to discuss though, but just really quick, I just want to skip already ahead to the why they're perfect together, because especially when it comes to the beat when they go to the beach, especially when they want to go to the beach, because Gojo, first of all, to Marin, it's just a trip to the beach, but Gojo, he's never actually been to the beach, because the thing is though, all his life growing up, all he did was stay in his room and make hewn dolls. That's his passion, right? But he's out of his comfort zone, and he's never really gone mostly any places except for school and being at home. So he hasn't really gone to his other places, So, and he's never been to the beach, and he takes an extremely liking to it. And he's saying that, well, Alani says that staring further at the ocean on the beach, he's like, it's beautiful. Because, remember, he only says that word what he knows that he feels in his heart. And the only time he says he says beautiful one other time is when he called Marin beautiful. So twice. As for a person, it was Marin. He saw who was beautiful. She was beautiful. And here, seeing at the beginning of the beach, he said it was also beautiful. So it just shows how what we generally feels as hard with things that truly are beautiful, especially with being at the beach. But also saying that saying that to Marin as well, and being out of his comfort zone, because he's never been to places like these, but like I said to Marin, it is just a trip on it. It's just a trip to the beach, and you get funny where she's eating a hamburger and. What was it? It looked like a hawk, or it wasn't a seagull. It looked like a hawk. So he takes our hamburger away from her, and which is probably it didn't cut her, because they have sharp claws, right? But yeah, and he calls it the Hamburglar. For a second, I was going to start saying the Hamburglar. McDonald's is Hamburglar, but it's the Hamburglar, which I thought that was hilarious. And even where Gojo goes and takes the fries and gives it to the bird, throws it to the bird as well. And there's only one burger left, so they want to split it, right? And just how they are at the beach, it's just like, Marin is a free-spirited girl, it's just when Gojo says that, he starts turning all red because, his feelings are coming out for her, right? And it's even the same thing for Marin when there's one part where she's she's sitting on the sand, sipping her bubble tea, and she sees Gojo just staring out in the water, staring further out on the horizon, and she has this moment where she takes her phone and just takes a picture of him with a happy look on his face, and looking at it like that's the most, to her. She loved that, and even her own feelings for him is just starting to come out when she's willing to take a picture, looking like passionate, basically. So yeah, the beach scene I thought was really just further cements the chemistry between the two of Marin and Gojo, saying that these two are perfect together, and these two are meant to be together. Right, and that was especially well written writing on character development and on writing in general for this episode. So, and speaking of though, all that aside, going back to the beginning, picking up where the last episode left off, where they get to meet Juju's her younger sister, which is actually, she's a lot taller than her, named Senju, and where she explains that the Senju, even though she's a little bit anxious though, but thing is though, she's the one that takes the photos of her sister cosplaying. And clearly shows that she wants to be a photographer, because, taking all these pictures with the camera and all that stuff, she wants to be a photographer. That's one thing to get straight. But she does is, that she wants to make her sister happy. She likes to make her, she creates the account she creates an account, so people can see and admire her cosplay pictures, and she's getting a lot of compliments and followers, and she does this to make her sister happy, even though Juju's like this. She doesn't really care. She's all he wants to do the cosplay. She doesn't care about the followers, the comments, whatever. But Juju, but Sidger's like, what? But shows like, but the shows they all really like you, like your cosplay photos and all that stuff. And the part where she's explaining Sanju is or Sidju. I'll get it right though, but so how it's like all this stuff about her sister, and she's starting to get embarrassed, and she gets like this jealousy, or embarrassed statement about her. It's like, oh, shut up, and it was really cute how Juju was getting all embarrassed because her sister is just talking so much about her, And the part they want to get because since Marin and Juju have no experience of taking how the way to take pictures, especially with they don't have a camera. They've been taking with their smartphones. And I like how they just explain that how the way when difference with taking a camera, right, how they can alter the background, blur things out, or blur things in, or different ways of taking pictures with it, and with the change the lens and all that stuff. I like that. I just like how even though I don't know camera, so I don't know how a camera like that works. So, but it's how the way it explains how it is even to us that how it's simple that you can use these cameras. And they want to get a camera, but it's too expensive. And there's another point where they find a studio they want to work to take pictures at, and it's like this is an abandoned hospital. I'm like, this is gonna be like a scary moment in this series where they go to this abandoned hospital, because Juju, she's getting a little creeped out though, because it's dark, it's a little bit scary, and it's starting to rain. There's lightning, right, which doesn't help. But despite all that, even though it's kind of a scary place for her, she wants to do this because of her passion, right? And I like this development where she explains to Gojo on the steps that about how she got inspired to do this, because when she was a little girl, she was watching her favorite TV show, and she grew up, she wanted to be a magical girl. And even though in reality you can't do that though, but that's when the cosplay comes to play, right? And she found an outfit one day when she was in middle school, and found an outfit kind of like that, and she bought it though, even though it didn't kind of look quite good on her though. But regardless, like she said, she still liked it. It made her happy. And that's what her inspiration for her passion was, and it kind of struck Gojo, because it kind of similar to him, right? How he inspired to get his passion, right, for making Hanya dolls, when one flashback when explained to his grandpa that they were so pretty, right, and how he really wanted to become just like him, right, do what he did, right, and that was which inspired him for his passion. And so then Gojo gives us the sort of like this semi-creepy look on his face, scary look on his face, kind of freaking Juju out, right? It's like, oh, what are you doing? You're freaking me out. But then he goes and takes her hand. It's like, thank you so much. It's kind of like thinking we both have something like that in common, right? And then Juju, she starts freaking out because this is the first time where a boy held her hand, like, right? And you see this image of this unplug just separating from the socket, right? Because the thing is, though, she goes to an all girls school. She doesn't have experience with boys, but the first time a boy Elder held her hand, it was kind of like an embarrassment to her, right? But it just struck her though, because I don't think it's not forced drama they're trying to do, because it tries to throw in like this love triangle that maybe Juju has something for Gojo though. But thing is though, she knows that there's a thing, but she knows there's a thing between him and Marin. So that's why she doesn't want to get between them, because all she wants to do is her passion. That's what she wants to do. She's not trying to get between the both of them. So that's why I like that they're trying to force the drama or this love triangle on there. Oh, after this incident, maybe she may have some kind of weird, crazy feeling for him, though. But the thing is, though, she knows what's going on between the both of them. But yeah, So yeah, if so, you get another good bit of character writing for Juju. I like to be a bit more on her sister as well, Sanju, because she wants to take pictures of his sister, right? Because she wants to be a photographer. We can see that now. But I also forgot to mention going back to the beach scene for a better character writing, right? Since Gojo has never been to the beach or places like this before, right? Marin makes a suggestion that since he's never been to these places, and summer breaks is coming, why don't we go on a summer date, right? We'll take you I'll take you to all these other places you've never been before, in which he happily says yes. And then she goes back, or walking back to where the spot though, and she says, "I can't believe I said that, right?" Just the two of them. And there's also, how it further shows how her feelings are for Gojo is. And after that, when she sees him standing on the shore like that, in the water shore, she takes her phone and takes a picture of him with that passionate look on his face. It shows that, that she really does love him. Like I said, the character writing in this is very great. That's why I said that their chemistry together is like this. It's perfect together. Yes, so episode 8, Backlighting is the best. It was really another really great episode, and this is why I've seen a lot of romantic comedies, animes, right? But with this show though, it's really something though, because for the perfect chemistry of two parents, essentially like Gojo and Marin. And they're just absolutely perfect, So that's why I give this show once again a thumbs up. So, but let me know in your comments. Let me know what you think of the episode or the show as well. I know one of my other guys who likes animes, like Kevin Street. If you're watching Kevin Street, I hope you're loving this show as like I am though. I know you're watching other ones though, but if you're watching the show, you love this. So hopefully you get an agreement with me. So, because like I said, this show is absolutely great, It's literally, like I said, these two are meant to be together like this. It's more like I said the same thing with Wayne and Nim and the Genius Prince. But like I said, it's like those two are meant to be together. The same thing here though. But yeah, I really love this series. I love this reason why I love the show. It didn't force any drama, especially with Juju, because she knows with the thing between Marin and Gojo. She knows that, so she's not trying to get between them. Not to try to create this love triangle, though. But we do see something like that. We do see a little bit of embarrassment moments with her, which I thought was fun and great. And more, especially the beach scene I loved. She wanted to be just the two of them, especially with the Hamburglar. That's so funny, the Hamburglar. Yeah. Oh, boy. But yeah, I give this another thumbs up. I love this show. So let me know what you think about this episode and the show as well. And Kevin Street, if you're watching, hopefully maybe do the same thing. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode review for Yashahime Season 2. And we'll see y'all later.